We're probably just taking Nightsworn Chieftain here. This is a pretty bad pack. There's not a whole lot going on here. Watchwing's okay. I don't mind Acolyte. But we'll just take Chieftain and kind of ignore it and see where we go. Just stay open. Silverfire, I'm a pretty big fan of Stormcaller. There's a lot of X1s in the format. So we can go the entire opposite direction and take Combray Healer. It's also just like a Felon Banner or an Ornate Katana, Finest Hour. Cold Acolyte's maybe the best card in the pack. Like I said, like, sure, we first picked Nightsworn Chieftain, but it's not so amazing that I have to, like, stay dedicated to it. Like, I could have taken just, like, Legion Banner over it or something and just stayed open. Like, I could maybe force, you know, Stone Scar by taking Ornate Katana here, but, like, Ornate Katana is not nearly as powerful as something like Kobold Acolyte, Finest Hour, or Combray Healer. I think I want to lean towards one of the single-colored cards just to, again, emphasize staying open, and I don't think Combray Healer is that much better than either of these. So I'm probably just going to go with Kobold Acolyte. I think this card's very, very good. It's just very flexible. Flying is king, and this can give anything flying. Cabal Recruiter is a decent follow-up. It takes some setup, but it can give you a lot of card advantage. Blood Beetle's okay, but you really need to be aggressive and on the play for it to really shine. It's pretty horrible on the draw, I find. Frontline Cyclops isn't really what fire decks are typically in the market for, and the rest of this pack is pretty much fillers and role players. So we'll take the Recruiter and see where it goes. Okay, so there's a Felm Stranger, which if we want to, like, kind of settle into our colors, seems like a good pick. Is it better than Violent Gust, though? It's close. It's close. This is close. I'm just going to err on the side of fixing. Generally, I only want 1 to 2 Violent Gusts anyways. And who knows, maybe we end up being Stone Scar and Splash Primal, and this actually ends up being something we want. Yeah, it looks like we could maybe end up in, like, 3-color control, because there's a Stone Scar banner here. There's also a Combust and a Spider. Thanks, Armadillo Squared. I figured with the ladder reset I should do a ladder-themed stream title. I'm eventually going to run out of good titles, like probably yesterday. But I'll try and stay creative on that. When does LSV stream? Not much anymore now that he's got Naya, his little baby girl. I imagine time at home doesn't have a ton of time at home to stream. But Direwolf Digital now is doing lunch dev streams, like, twice a week, I think. I think they're usually at 3 p.m. Eastern time. You can check out their Twitch channel, and I know LSV did one of their last streams. Yeah, he's also in the Magic World Championship right now, so that he won't be streaming at all this weekend, I'm sure. So it's between Banner and Spider. I'll take the Banner. Like I said, I don't mind, like, leaving ourselves open to splashing in a lot of different directions. Then we'll take Aerial Ace. It's a fine card. Ooh, that's a very late Lethrai Ranger. I'm pretty happy to see that here. Here it's between Stone Scar Stranger and Spirit Drain. Spirit Drain's, you know, pretty mediocre removal. But then, you know, if we're going towards a slow, like, controlling deck, I could see taking it. But I don't think I would take it over Stone Scar Stranger anyways. We're going to have really, really, really good fixing for our faction base by the end of this pack. So now the question is, are we looking to splash a Burnout or just play a Spirit Drain? Burnout gives some pretty nice reach. It's looking like Stone Scar might be our main colors. Like, we got this Aerial Ace later, but other than that, I just took the Kobold Acolyte early. Sidearm can be good, but I don't think I would take it over either of these cards at the moment. We'll take the Burnout. Then we get a Devour, another Stranger, and unplayable stuff. Feeding Time. I like that more than the second Acolyte, I'd say. Seek Power is also very good, and obviously Elder's Feather is awesome. Well, that might not be obvious. People that have been playing for a couple months know Elder's Feather is good. It was removed from common to uncommon for a reason. But yeah, we'll just take the removal. Another Grim Stranger. Well, we kind of have a few strangers. It's cute. It's a 2/2 for 2. We're not in the mood for a back alley bouncer or a blood beetle. I could just take another. There's probably an argument that Felm Stranger is better, or even Clever Stranger actually is getting interesting here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take the Clever Stranger. I think our deck might be going in that direction. And then there's just a really good time card, a really good Rhino card, and a really good Justice card, and I'm confused. And I don't know what to do. Let's see here. Is there a world where we're, like, splashing an Oryx entry? I'm not the biggest fan of Treachery. Oh, nice, Kavaz. Well, Finkel is not John Finkel. Just letting you know. There are two Finkels in this game, Finkel and Sam Finkel, and neither of them are John Finkel. Although Sam Finkel's dad's name is John Finkel, it's not the John Finkel you know. So that's all very entertaining. Yes, both Finkels are still good players. There's certainly no shame in losing to them. Whatever, I'll take the Treachery. Oh, come on. Gilded Glaive? Am I supposed to move into Ricano, like, right now? I just don't have the... Like, I can just take the Seek Power. Alright, now we can take the Ricano fixing. This pack is poop. Take the premium. Second Night Swarm Chieftain? That's kind of cool. These get better the more flyers you have, which makes me want to lean towards like this Grixis thing we've been drafting. I like Amethyst Monument as well, but we'll take that. And we're going to have so much random other fixing. Like, I'm not taking Mithril... Well, I keep saying I'm not taking Mithril Mace here, but then am I really taking a Legion Banner? That Tough Brawler can be okay, but we're getting already kind of tight on the 5s. There's still that chance we end up Ricano, and then I'd want this Stalwart Shield, I guess. Second Sight sucks. Knife Jack's playable. Man, our opens have been awful for us. Just terrible. Like, this pack is insane, and we just, like, can't take any of it. I can maybe take this Ageless Mentor and try and somehow manage to splash it. I'm looking at this Xenon Destroyer, though. Feels like fire has not been open in any way. Like, everything but fire. Yeah, it's probably just Katana. Which is really sad. I don't want to take Katana here. Like, Katana doesn't even do anything in our deck. It's not good on literally any of our creatures. Except Aerial Ace. We haven't been seeing a lot of fire come through. Like, right now our fire cards are 2 Chieftains and a Burnout. And a Clever Stranger. After 2 packs, that's pretty damn bad. So, like, what if we try and make fire our splash? Like, we have a Stone Scar Stranger. And then just 2 Chieftains and these banners. And see if we can, like, pivot. Like, time was really flowing the last time we saw it around. God, I'm going to say the word time too much now. So it could be a thing where we try and move... Yeah, but if I'm splashing, I don't want to splash for a cantrip, Milkman. Like, and then you have to think about what we're giving up. Like, we're giving up a shot at... If we do think we're moving out of whatever we're in right now, like, we're giving up on Ageless Mentor and Twin Brood Sauropod, which are both really, really powerful cards, where Ornate Katana is, like, a playable card, but I don't think we're in the market for it. Like, we're just giving up so much potential by taking it. Like, we already have tons of fixing. Like, I'm not super concerned about, say, like, that. Now I wish I took that random Elysian banner. I took Mithril Mace over it. Man, Ageless Mentor is just so impressive. I'm going to take it and see what happens. I don't mind Destroyer, but just feel like there's better potential. Fnatic, we're not set up for Fnatic at the moment. And we haven't gotten any signaling that we're going to be set up for Fnatic. There's an Amber Acolyte, there's an Elysian Stranger. Sure, we're more likely to end up playing red, but losing out on just an Ornate Katana is something I'm willing to risk, essentially. But there's also the Xenon Guardian. So let's see here. So say we're like Elysian... Okay, so let's say we're not splashing that or that. So we're like Elysian Felm, like Felm Legion, with some random splashing of like Night Sworn Chieftains. Like if that's kind of like we're gonna be 4-color weird stuff. Let's take the Xenon Guardian. So here there's a Dark Return, a Felm Stranger, and a Fnatic. If we want more fixing, Felm Stranger is certainly something I'm in the market for. The fact we're seeing another Fnatic is very appealing. I'm gonna take the Dark Return though. I've been impressed with this card. Gorgon Fnatic though, let's see. What do we have that combos with it right now? Literally just Kobold Acolyte? Yeah, I could have looked at that Enlightened Stranger and really went off the deep end. But I somehow managed to resist that. I don't know, Gorgon Fnatic just like hasn't been impressive to me. Like, I keep thinking it's going to be real good, and then it's like, okay, you drew 3 cards and lost your 3-2 for 3. And I just like haven't cared. If I'm doing Haunting Scream shenanigans, I just like want to hit Cabal Recruiter anyways. So it's between the Felm Stranger and the Dark Return. That's like a question of like how much fixing I want. We're not off the deep end. We're not even close. See, now we can go off the deep end. This would be off the deep end, but I'm going to take Determined Stranger. Payoff! Payoff! Now we're in Dirtle Town, boys. So, we're about to put Haunting Scream and Explorer Emeritus in the same deck, right? Also, we have Explorer Emeritus and Night Sworn Chieftain in the same deck. Let's just soak all of that in. Let's just soak everything in. So I could take Lethrine Ranger here, but I'm going to take the Execute. And another Determined Stranger. Oh, buddy. Oh, we getting there. I don't know what this is, but it's getting there. Elysian Banner. This is beautiful. Oh, man. We kind of have to take this, right? Let's see here. Man, Premium Divining Rod. I mean, it's actually Amber Acolyte is the pick. But let's see here. We have 1 Felm Stranger, 1 Stone Scar Stranger, 1 Seek Power. I don't think 6 Shadow is feasible, guys. This isn't a premium Witching Hour. But I'm going to take Amber Acolyte and be really boring and sad. And I'm going to apologize for it profusely. I just don't see how we're getting 6 Shadow. And I already have 8 copies of Witching Hour, so it's not like I need them. Now, Double Shadow might be doable. Not sure how it's going to be doable, but it might be. And what else are we taking in this pack? Windshaper? Voice of the Speaker might be like a necessary evil. Like, there's a Ravenous Thornbeast to Combust. I don't think I want to splash a Combust in this deck. Because Fire's still like our splash. Oh, I had a deck with the Deathstroke that I pack 1 picked 1 last season. And that deck got 7 wins and 3 of them were from Deathstroke kills. That deck was hilarious. That deck was like so much stupid fun. Alright, I really just need to pick fixing over anything at this point. We'll take this voice. You just build around the Deathstroke. That's how you get Deathstroke kills. I mean, it was hilarious. There's nothing else to it. We'll take the premium Dispel. Ooh, Cobalt Acolyte. Don't mind if I do. Bold Adventurer or Alk Blast. We'll take the Adventurer. What's this doing here? This game? Jeez. I don't know how old the game is. This is the closed beta started, I think, like early May, late April. I started playing in early June. Each season is a month, essentially. I can splash this Karmic Guardian, right? We can go 5-color. I'm not playing Rakano Stranger. I'm not playing Swift Stranger. Fixing. Come on, where's my fixing? Come on. Ah, one time, fixing. No. Yeah, we're gonna get there, guys. This is gonna work. Look, I'm playing Karmic Guardian because we have these guys. I kind of want this Dispel. Do I want this Burnout? I don't know. I'm going to put you back in, Coach. Alright, so what's going on here? This was a fun draft. Don't try this at home. It was like, I never supposed to be in Shadow. Is that what happened? Probably. Let's see here. I want at least 19 power, if not 20. We've got 1 Amber Acolyte, 1 Seek power. Burnout gives us a little bit of reach, so I don't hate that. I'm supposed to play 2 Chieftains. Man, those would go good. We're trying to curve Karmic Guardian into Night Sworn Chieftain and Explorer Emeritus. This is great. I'll take Recurring Nightmare in that pack, Blyven. Card just wins games out of nowhere in draft. It wins by itself in like 5 turns or something. 4 turns. I don't know. I've just had that card like warp games. I'm not saying like Force Felm, but it's worth keeping in mind. Lightning Strike's probably like the safer pick, but I like my pack one pick ones to be like super high impact if possible. Is this Karmic Guardian actually feasibly playable? We have 1 Rakano banner. And then we'd have to play a Justice Sigil. I don't know how playable a Justice Sigil is in this deck. Skeptical of the Justice Sigil. But then we're not a 5-color deck anymore. And then I can't say I've gotten 7 wins with a 5-color deck. There's some value in that. There's some real value in that. Also, Arachnodon could actually be playable in this deck. Like, I don't mind having a little bit more beef at the top. with two Ageless Mentors. I have no idea what letter even looks like right now on the reset. Depends on what you're ramping into, I suppose. Yeah, Lethrai Falchion's like really, really, really good. I'm not playing this Arachnodon. So let's see here. So we're kind of splashing Primal for like Kobold Acolytes, it looks like. And this Explorer Emeritus. Okay, so we really don't need that much Primal. I still like playing this Harbinger's Bite. Like, this deck kind of has trouble dealing with that. I guess we'll just do 18 power and an Amber Acolyte. Ugh, no, this deck wants 19. I gotta cut something. Probably the Burnout. Burnout or Dispel. So we're splashing 2 Chieftains. So essentially we're Xenon splashing 3 colors. Seems good. The old 3-color Xenon. Or 5-color Xenon. That's what we'll call this one. Somehow. This should be good. This should be entertaining. Watch this. Yep. That looks about right. Let's do that. Seven time. Only 5 shadow? What are my strangers giving me? Shadow and Shadow. Time Primal. Oh god, don't speak of Dragon's Maze. Hated drafting that set so much. It's 2 Fire Sigils too much. I only have 1 Seek Power and 1, right? Yeah. 1 Seek Power, 1 Acolyte. Stone Scar Stranger. Oh, I have a Rakano banner, don't I? I thought I had a Rakano banner. Alright, well that's the easy cut for a Fire Sigil. The old Xenon playing Rakano banner deck. Like the sound of that. 4 shadow, 5 shadow, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's double check this. So we need 1 more. Man, this is beautiful. Do we need 2 primal sigils? 1, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already 5 primal. Oblivion Strike it's very good. Think of it as like Mithril Mace, but generally sometimes it's like a 2/5, but other times it's like a 6/5. Like if you compare it to Mithril Mace, and Mithril Mace is a pretty good card. Like Oblivion Spike is arguably better. I don't know if its average case is worse or better. And like in the situations where it's 0 attack, that means none of your units have died, which sounds like a pretty good situation to be in anyways. So like, you know, the better it is because generally you're getting behind in some way. I've been impressed by Oblivion Spike. 7 time. I want 8 time. Well, we have an Elysian Stranger. Boy, this is a tough power base to figure out. I'm going to just do this and call it a day, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Shadow Sigils plus the 2 Strangers is 7. There's probably not enough Shadow Sources, but I'm going to be short somewhere. And I think I want that much time. Yeah, I can't say these drafts have been great today. But I also can't say they've been the best.